Did you know that around 20% of US adults are chronic procrastinators? That's right, procrastination isn't a rare phenomenon. It's a widespread issue that is silently sabotaging the success of 1 in 5 adults in the US alone. And the effects aren't just minor inconveniences. They carry a significant negative impact on job performance, grades, and overall life. Procrastination isn't just about putting off a task for another day. It's about delaying important tasks, pushing them to the side, and allowing less essential things to take precedence. It's about saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," so many times, that tomorrow becomes a mythical land where 99% of all human productivity, motivation, and achievement is stored. And it's not just adults who are falling into this trap. Procrastination is particularly prevalent among students. Shockingly, between 80 and 95% of college students regularly procrastinate. That's right, the vast majority of our future leaders, innovators, and problem solvers are caught in the grip of procrastination. But why is this happening? Why are so many of us from different walks of life succumbing to this habit? It's not due to laziness. Procrastination is a complex issue, rooted in cognitive distortions, present bias, and sometimes even conditions like depression, OCD, and ADHD. It's about the belief that tasks will take less time than they actually do, and the idea that one must feel inspired or motivated to work on a task. But here's the kicker. Procrastination isn't just about delaying tasks. It's a barrier to achieving goals and living a fulfilling life. It's a roadblock on the path to success. It's the invisible chain that keeps us tethered to mediocrity. It's time we break free. It's time we understand the shocking reality of procrastination so we can overcome it and unlock our full potential. But what really happens when you procrastinate? Well, let's delve into the human psyche to unravel this mystery. Procrastination is not just about being lazy or lacking willpower. It's a complex interplay of psychological factors. One of the key contributors is our skewed perception of time. We often convince ourselves that tasks will take less time than they actually do. This illusory time perspective leads us to postpone tasks, thinking we can easily manage them later. Then there's the need to feel inspired or motivated to work on a task. We wait for the perfect moment or the right mood to start working. However, this is just a cognitive distortion where we trick ourselves into believing that motivation must precede action. In reality, action often breeds motivation. Our cognitive distortions also play a significant role in procrastination. We fall prey to present bias, overvaluing immediate rewards while discounting future ones. For instance, we might choose to watch a movie now instead of preparing for a presentation due next week. Moreover, certain mental health conditions like depression, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder can exacerbate procrastination. These conditions may impair our ability to focus, make decisions, and manage time effectively, making it even harder to get started on tasks. Lastly, we often use excuses and rationalizations to justify our procrastination. We mask our avoidance with phrases like, "I work better under pressure," or "I'm just waiting for the right moment." These self-deceptive narratives serve to protect our self-esteem but do little to help us progress. In essence, procrastination is a tangled web of psychological factors, cognitive distortions, and sometimes underlying mental health conditions. It's not merely a character flaw or a sign of laziness, it's a complex behavior deeply rooted in our psyche. Understanding the psychology behind procrastination is the first step to overcoming it. So let's equip ourselves with this knowledge and stride forward on our journey to beat procrastination. Stay tuned for the next scene where we'll unmask the tools to help you conquer procrastination. Now that we understand the problem, let's dive into the solution. So what's the secret to overcoming procrastination? It's all about harnessing the power of science-based tools and strategies, many of which are detailed in the insightful book, The End of Procrastination. Let's delve into some of these practical, game-changing tools. First, we have the importance of setting values. This isn't just about knowing what's important to you, it's about understanding why it's important to you. When you recognize your values and align them with your daily tasks, you can create a strong inner motivation that helps you to overcome the temptation of procrastination. Next up, cultivating positive habits. Now, habit formation can be a tricky business, but it's a crucial step in beating procrastination. By building habits that are in line with your values and goals, you can automate your success. It's like setting your productivity on autopilot. And then, there's the power of having a personal vision. This is more than just a vague idea of what you want from life. It's a detailed, vivid picture of where you want to be. Your personal vision acts like a compass. guiding you through the fog of procrastination and keeping you on track towards your goals. Now let's talk about the to-do today method. This isn't just your average to-do list, it's a carefully curated list of tasks that you commit to complete today. By focusing on what needs to be done right now, you can avoid the overwhelm of a long, endless to-do list and keep your attention on what's most important. Remember, these tools aren't just theories, they're scientifically proven methods to overcome procrastination. So, don't wait for tomorrow or the next day. Start implementing these strategies today and take the first step towards a more productive and fulfilling life. Knowing the tools isn't enough, you need to implement them. And that's where the real change begins. It's time to move beyond understanding and into action. Procrastination, as we've learned, is a formidable opponent, but it's one we can conquer with the right strategies and a commitment to change. So, how do we implement these tools effectively? Let's start with the most crucial step, making a personal commitment to change. This isn't about making a New Year's resolution that fades away after a few weeks. This commitment must be deep-rooted and unwavering. It's about acknowledging the negative effects procrastination has had on your life and deciding, once and for all, that you won't let it control you anymore. Remember the to-do today method we discussed? It's time to put it into action. Start each day by identifying the tasks you need to accomplish. Prioritize them based on their importance and tackle the most crucial tasks first. Don't let the allure of easy tasks sway you. Stick to your list. Consistency is key here. Changing habits isn't a one-time event, it's a process that requires time and patience. But don't be discouraged if progress seems slow. Even the smallest steps forward are still steps in the right direction. And what about those times when you feel the pull of procrastination creeping in? That's when your personal vision comes into play. Remind yourself why you're making these changes. Visualize the benefits that await you once you overcome procrastination. Let this vision fuel your motivation. It's also important to understand your motivations. Are you driven by a desire to succeed? Or perhaps you're motivated by the fear of failure. Recognize these motivations and use them to your advantage. They can be powerful allies in your fight against procrastination. Finally, be gentle with yourself. Changing deeply ingrained habits is tough. There will be days when you falter. When that happens, don't beat yourself up. Instead, acknowledge the misstep and move forward. Remember, overcoming procrastination isn't about being perfect, it's about making consistent progress. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a journey, not a destination. Each step you take, each tool you implement, each day you choose productivity over procrastination brings you one step closer to a more fulfilling and productive life. So let's start this journey today. So, are you ready to conquer procrastination? Today we've delved into the labyrinth of procrastination, unmasked its hidden psychology, and discovered the tools to dismantle it. But knowledge alone isn't power. It's the use of knowledge that is. Now it's time to take the reins and steer your life in the direction you desire. It's not going to be a cakewalk, but remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Start small, start now. Implement the to-do today method we discussed. Prioritize your tasks. Understand your motivations, create your personal vision, and most importantly, be consistent. Consistency is the key to turning these tools into habits and these habits into a lifestyle. As you embark on this journey, remember, you're not alone. We're all in this together, all of us trying to outfox procrastination in our own little ways. Let's make this a collective effort. Share your experiences, your progress, your tips and tricks in the comments section below. Who knows, your way of beating procrastination might just be the guiding light someone else was looking for. And while you're at it, why not spread the knowledge? Sharing is caring, after all. If you found this video informative and helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends, your family, your colleagues. Let's help as many people as we can to break free from the shackles of procrastination. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video and want to continue this journey of personal growth with us, hit the like button. It motivates us to keep bringing you content that adds value to your life. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Mind Social channel. This way you'll never miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the Mind Social channel. Let's continue this journey to personal growth together.